Um, guys. Hello? Yeah,
Hello?
yeah. Look who's here. And would you look at that? Everybody here. Now, without me. Oh my God, you too, Paula. Oh wow, cool, cool. Well done. Well done. Yeah. Well, look, I'm sorry, guys. This is so clearly not what you had in mind. I'm sorry. You know, the funny thing is, why am I apologizing? It's you all who should be apologizing to me, not me apologizing to you. I mean, Jesus Christ, how fucked up is this? It's Sunday night, 7 o'clock, and here you all are without me. And I'm about to say sorry. What is wrong with me? What am I sorry for? You guys should be sorry. And don't worry, Guillermo. I'm going to stay not more than a minute. I can see on your face how thrilled you are to see me. Feelings mutual. So, how is everybody? Everybody good? All things considered? So, wow. Nobody's talking. And you're not muted. I mean, we can all see that you're not muted. None of you is muted, and you're not making a sound, like any sound, and I'm like the only one who's talking, and like I'm not even supposed to be here. Like, what the fuck? What kind of family meeting is this? Okay, so this is awkward. I mean, like more awkward than even I imagined it might be. I mean, I'm sure I expected to feel a little nervous. I wasn't even sure the link would work. I mean, showing up like this, uninvited, I will admit, an hour ago, I maybe took a Xanax. The point is, I am here because I care. A guy who didn't care wouldn't have to take that Xanax. Let me repeat that. I am here because I care.
Okay.
Guillermo, your texts were, in retrospect, knowing what I now see, a work of art. How was it that you put that something suitably ambiguous, if I remember it right? Something like, oh, hey, Pete, about Sunday, I like the in a text message. Innovation. I like that. That's good. That sells it. We're thinking about possibly, not even doing the family meetings for a while. It seems like maybe they've run their course. What do you think? Oh, what do I think? What do I think? Oh, thank you for asking. Oh my God. What would you care what I think anyway? When has Guillermo, overachiever that he is, ever stopped moving long enough to even consider that his baby brother might be thinking or feeling something outside the bounds of his preordained catalog of how things should look and how things are done and how things should go? But Paula, word to the wise, like, if you're gonna decide like a unit, like that one part of that unit, like me, is no longer gonna be part of that unit, you might want to change the password. Just an idea, not a criticism, an idea, not even a suggestion. Well, maybe a suggestion. Or even better, how about change the Zoom link? Did that occur to any of you? I mean, it's the humane thing to do. I mean, I get why it wouldn't occur to Guillermo. He has secretaries for that sort of thing. Mary and Len, Liz, I don't know. But Paula, you're so much younger than we are. But I guess it's understandable why you wouldn't, because who would think anyone would do such a thing. I didn't. For 5 weeks, I didn't. And I'm sorry, Paula, you're a good kid. I've got nothing against you, really. You're the nicest of the bunch by a mile. I mean, Len never talks, but Len does tend to sigh a lot, and his sighs, well, they do convey judgment. Faint, ever-present searching for the exit, which is a form of judgment, I think. Oh, Mary, I can see that you've just muted. Oh, I can see that you're talking to Len with great ferocity, and you're looking really animated. Watch that blood pressure. Oh, I read lips, sort of. You are not going to bump me from this meeting. I am still your fucking brother. Have some decency. I promise. This won't take long. Thank you. I'm sorry, Shit, there's that sorry again. God, I was supposed to be working on that. How much did I spend? Anyway, look, Len, see how she jumped? After 25 years of marriage, Mary still protects your honor. I mean, I barely squeaked about your sighing, and she leapt into action on your behalf. Good. I mean, of course, it might just be for show, considering the source, but in a marriage measured in decades, I'd say you take what you can get. What I came here to say really is, it's no big deal. So you want to meet without me, that's fine. So unlike Guillermo, adopted heir to the patriarchal throne, whatever that means, Dad's favorite, Mom's too, the guy who everybody wants to be until they discover, maybe they don't. I'm sorry, and oh my God, you people kill me. I don't mean to be nasty. It's just, sometimes it just pops out. And anyway, I mean, Guillermo, I would think or hope that a guy who makes the kind of salary you do, who gets written up in Fortune and all those magazines like every other month, a man who never seems to have to fly coach because every single one of his clients owns a private jet. Yeah, Mo, call me crazy, but I'm not too worried about you being broken by the likes of me. I mean, even I can see the stark absurdity of that idea. Let's be real. I'm not breaking anybody anytime soon, except maybe myself. What I don't get, really, is why not just say it? That must have been so much work. Guillermo, Liz, Mary, you all made such a point of sharing with me your disappointment that the Sunday night reunions were going to have to go on hiatus. I mean, Mary, I actually felt bad for you. I even checked in with myself about whether I had honestly done enough to try and steer my older sister away from what seemed to be a mounting depression. And I told myself I did. I seriously opened my mouth and spoke words intended to be heard by no one other than me. Yes, I did. That is pretty much what goes on here at 87155 East Downey Avenue. In case anyone on this Zoom might be wondering where to go looking, should the need arise to, I don't know, send out a search party. Could have all appeared a little less depressed about the pretend demise of this family love-in. But wow, Mary, you are good. I mean, I don't know why I should be surprised. I mean, didn't you win that fancy drama prize at Wellesley? What was that called? And I mean, Guillermo, you've never actually been my cheerleader. I mean, Mary you could deal with, even though she was their actual flesh and blood, but she was a girl, and so you were in different lanes. But oh boy, when Mom announced she was going to have a boy, oh, I wish I could have seen your face then. Even at 5, you must have been so pissed. That must have really sucked after so effortlessly having secured your spot on Dad's highest pedestal. There was going to be a complication. And that is not my word, by the way. I cannot take credit for that. I think I was 7 when Dad first called me that. You are a complication, Peter, the likes of which this family has never had to contend with. I mean, I was 7. It was in 2nd grade. Daddy called me a complication. If that doesn't send a kid running to the dictionary. Funny, in this family, it's never been the adopted one spending his life trying to prove himself.
Mm.
Why is that? Is it the gay thing? Probably. Yeah, when in doubt, it's usually the gay thing, right? At least that's true. Well, honestly, Mo, you earned it. No, seriously. You changed Mom's life. Period. You did. You saved her. With your sunny disposition, which I've always kind of hated or coveted or both. And saving Mom was worth everything. Especially to me. So yeah, I was caught between sensing that I'd been shut out and not being able to wrap my mind around why. I missed these meetings. Or I thought I did. I think now, looking at you all, I realize what I missed was mostly in my head. Because I might have thought we were connecting, but I don't know if Mary told any of the rest of you. But we're not talking. Haven't been for a few weeks. But if I figured this out, if I owe my being here right now, my impulse to just, what the hell, let's see. Well, I owe that to Mary. Because it was the last time we spoke that something she said, a level of, I don't know, distance. We were talking logistics about something or other, I can't recall, but Guillermo, when I finish this little story about my chat with Mary, I'm out of here, okay? You don't need to keep looking at your watch or tapping your finger on the desk or trying to signal Paula with your eyebrows. Just relax, dude, okay? Breathe. I'm not staying. It's your party. It's not my party. I'm going to leave in 1 minute. Seriously. Time me. Thank you. So I'm on the phone working something out with Mary, some logistics, I don't know. And I don't know why, but I suddenly felt safe. Safe. In an unfamiliar way. You were being nice. See, now I'm talking to her. We may have even joked a little. And that's when I let my guard down and I just said, Mary, I am so sorry. I have been a handful since Mom died, but the truth is, bottom line, I'm just terribly unhappy. And there was this long pause. But I could hear the silverware you were emptying from the dishwasher, so I knew it wasn't the line. But still, I had to reach across somehow. Mary, did you... And of course her response wasn't, well, you remember. Why don't you tell them what you said to me? Oh. Wow. Okay. Okay. So, wow. So you don't remember? Oh, you really don't remember? How can it be? How can it possibly be that I can carry a burden around like lead in my lungs for 4, 5, 9 days in a row, wondering how on earth I can make it through one more blessed day, while over there, on your end of town, you are going about your business effortlessly? Oh, okay, all right, fine. You don't remember? Fine. Okay, well, I told you I was basically profoundly unhappy, and my big sister's response, the one I always thought I could come to, was, I'm sorry you're unhappy, Peter. I'm sorry you're unhappy. I'm sorry you're unhappy. You're sorry? What does that even mean? What is that supposed to... Of course I know what it means. We all understand the language. It means quiet, silencio, stop talking, stop whining, stop asking, stop crying, stop showing us your need, because We're not interested. We have more lucrative things to do. We are living in a social media world where you mean about as much to me as I can possibly manage to squeeze out of you. And there is nothing for you here. And so I came here to tell you I finally get it. I get it. And that is why you won't ever have to see me again. I will not be back here ever. So, and that's okay. Wait, why did I say that? That's not okay. What you did was not okay. It was shitty. Especially now, really shitty, because you know my situation. And you know I'm alone. And I know you're all alone, but not really alone. I mean, you're sort of alone. We're all fucking alone. I don't know. Fuck. I don't care. You know what? You guys, maybe you guys are just better at pretending you're not alone than I am. Maybe that's why you uninvited me without really uninviting me from your fucking weekly Zoom reunion. I don't know. But what I do know is this. There is nothing here. Nothing here for me. Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Boy.
Roland.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.